Hello, everyone. My name is Akai Fox, and this is another episode of Every Monday Matters. On Mondays, I like to start the week off right with a little self development. This week, it asks us to identify 3 parts of your life that you wish were different. Can you come up with a reason that you're grateful for each? There is a quote here by Kazuo Ishiguro. Guru? I don't know. And it says, there was another life that I might have had, but I'm having this one. And it's illustrated with some fun watercolor or something similar. So, identify 3 parts of your life you wish were different. Can you come up with a reason that you're grateful for each? The first one that comes to mind is I do wish that, and I've mentioned this before in other videos, financial stability would be something that I wish for everyone, but also for myself. And in thinking of why I'm grateful for that is it teaches me humility. It teaches me to be grateful for what it is I do have. And quite often when I'm in a situation where maybe I can't afford the next thing that I'm looking at or, that I'd love to have, it makes me stop and reflect on what I do have and admire the fact that I have a home. I have good things. I have nice things. And it makes sure that I continue to use and be grateful for the things that I do have. The second part of my life that I wish was different is I wish I didn't have to work so much. Again, I feel like that relates back to the financial stability. But at the same time, I do sometimes feel like all I do is work, sleep, eat, repeat. Obviously, there's much more to that. Content creation, streaming, art, all sorts of other things. But if there's something I wish I could change, it would be that I didn't have to work 40 hours a week in order to pay the bills. The reason I'm grateful for that, however, is the journey that I've taken to be in the position I'm at, the wonderful connections I have made in my workplace, and the development that I've had since that job. I started my job 11 years ago now, and I reflect back sometimes way back to 2013 and remember I was a very different person back then. I was quiet and shy and unable sometimes to still speak up for myself. And to reflect back on the journey I've had inside of my workplace, I couldn't trade it for anything. So, although I wish I didn't work 40 hours a week, I wouldn't trade it for the journey and for the things that I've learned. The last one that I think about that I wish were different is, of course, a couple come to mind, but the first one that comes to mind is I wish I was better. And that can be very broad. I can think of a few things that I would say at this or because of this. And even thinking about it, right, I'm still grateful for the journey. I'm grateful that while I may not be the best at something, that I like doing things or that I'm aware of what my faults are and that I am trying. So whether that be in art, whether that be in health, weight loss, all sorts of the other things. And I think many of us can say, I wish I were better at, or I wish I were better with. And it makes us think, okay, well, what are we doing? What is our faults? And maybe I've read too many self-development books, but, the mountain sometimes is us, and sometimes it makes challenges because we are the ones stopping ourselves from what we want. Point being is I do find things that I'm grateful for, even in the things that I'm unhappy with. And I think that's a great exercise for everyone to do of what are the things you're most pained about, but what is something maybe that you can find gratefulness or gratitude in. So I challenge each and every one of you. What are 3 things that you're not happy with right now in your life? But what are 3 things that you're grateful for because of each of those things? If you feel so bold, I would love to read those in the comments down below. If you liked this video, please leave a like. And as always, if you want to see more of these thought-provoking questions or any of my other content, please subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. As always, have a great week. Thanks.